Hello everyone, my name is DevTech, and today we are doing the engineering lab, which is a little bit of a mystery to some people. So let's kind of figure out what's going on here. Alright, so, first off, you're going to see a whole bunch of stuff up here, up on the top. You can see the power supply array, which is the left window, the interface control array, which is the middle window, and the function array, which is a window on the right here. You can also see your current cargo bay contents, which is on your ship, and the hangar contents down here, which is, of course, the station hangar. Here down the bottom, we can by default see the cargo bays with your available resources, so you can drag them out. And you can also switch it between cargo bay and station hangar. So, we also have the construct and load button here, and your money, the design and fabrication cost, and a general templates button, which as always works in mysterious ways. So just to show you guys, you can drag out a material that you have and put it like in a frame or something. Kind of load stuff up. And how you get by these designs, because there's so much variety you could put in here, it could literally take you eons to find a working design. So the question is, how do we get our hands on one of these designs? Well, I will tell you that right now. So the ways to get on these designs is you can find shipwrecks or like small small cargo containers. That's what I was going for. You can find cargo containers. Now these cargo containers, they may contain information. If I understood it correctly, it can contain information that is one of these designs, and then the game will tell you exactly what they are. Or you can ask another ship, and there is a chance the information they share with you is one of these designs. I myself have never really found one because I don't generally interact with other ships, especially the AI. So what I've done is I've asked the developers who have kindly given me two engineering lab designs here for a fuel converter and a target scanner. And considering a fuel converter is something a lot of people would like to buy off, and a target scanner, in my opinion, is slightly less useful in some ways. I'm gonna just show the target scanner. So here you can see kind of the design. So what can we tell from this? Alright, well, at the top, for the top row, you can see how many you need and what type they are. And at the bottom row, you can see the same thing, but then underneath them. Now, as you can see, I've blocked out a couple so that the design is not complete, and you can't just build it because, well, that'd be cheating if I told you what it was exactly. Because it's intended to be something you figure out for yourself. So if you figure it out by yourself, good luck. Thank you to yourself for finding that, but I'm not going to be sharing these because apparently it seems intended by the developers to be an obscure thing. So I'm not going to help you with that. And as such, you basically, when you get these materials, you kind of drag them in there to kind of tell the system how many you want. For example, if I drag out the metal here, I increase the amount of metal it wants to build, and if I click on it, it reduces the amount of materials. So don't just like click on it trying to increase it. You have to actually drag them in on top and do that. But you gotta make sure these values are all, I believe from what I understood from the developers, the values have to be exact. They're an exact amount of value, exact amount of items in an exact slot, in an exact way. So you really have to get these from somebody else or from the AI, because you'll never figure it out on your own. I mean, some of these I wouldn't have come up with in a long time. And I'm also going to swap here to the fuel converter so you can see again. It's pretty much a similar deal. You kind of gotta go around and ask the AI for these in order to. You gotta question them in order to figure these things out. Unless you can get them off of other players, human players, you're not gonna have much luck finding them. Once you've got all of these stuff loaded up, you can click Construct Unload, and it will try to construct the item. Of course, if I click that right now, I don't really have like half of these things. Like I don't have any, for example, I don't have any batteries on me. So even though I have them in the window because I loaded them from a template, I can't. If I construct and load, it's gonna say I can't do it. It's just like, nope, can't do it. Can't do it. No available cargo bay. That's just the first of many. I've emptied them out just to make sure that it couldn't be like an exploit or something. And yeah, it won't work. You have to have everything on you, and of course, because like this is 4 per window, so that is 4, 8, 12. That's 12 hanger slots. So you really have to be using. I guess you really have to be using the hanger on the station, because there's very little chance you're gonna do it with just your cargo bay. And I'm just saying that because if I remember correctly, the maximum limit of cargo bays you can have on you is 8. Though, to be fair, a couple of these are duplicates. Like, for example, on this one, I see 2 times there's metal, you know, on 2 different slots. So, you know, there's some duplicates. So you might get lucky there and be able to shove it into 8 cargo bays. But, you know, this is just basically how it works. You have to get these designs off of other AI or other players. You're not just going to be able to experiment with stuff. So the items that you put in there, just to point out, the items you put in there, they're all commodities. They're not like weapons or other stuff like that. They're commodities. You'll never have to put in something that is not a commodity. So this the way this works is it kind of gives you a way to use commodities to build non-commodity items like like I said, the what's it called? Fuel converter. Yeah, fuel converter. So, and of course, the template window works as usual. You can save the current design as a new template or load one in by clicking on it. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe if you feel like it. And I will see you guys in the next video where I do some station building with all the metal I've got stored. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye for now.